What's up, internet fam? How are you guys? I'm doing well considering it's the finale of the L Word. 8 episodes. Boo. Showtime, come on. Come on. We want 12 episodes. I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys this. 12 episodes. Thanks. Okay. So, yeah, spoiler alert. If you haven't watched the season finale, go watch it because this is just plain... I'm plain spoiling it for you. So let's roll up my sleeves and let's get into it. First and foremost, Bet lost Mare. I was torn by whether I wanted her to win or not win. Because I felt like if she was going to win, it was going to be just like a huge, huge portion of her storyline. And I don't know, I feel like the show's not like 100% around like job. You know, it's more about the relationships and of all the women, you know. So I kind of would rather really not see a lot of that Mare stuff. I don't know. But at the same time, you know, I felt really bad because I wanted her to win, you know, because of Kit and all of that, but the writers chose to make her lose. So yeah, so I don't know what her next like goal or her next job is going to be, because apparently the job that the other candidate, Milner, offered her was kind of basically just to use her. So I guess she's back into square one. I love a Bet in the art world though. Like Bet and art are just delicious together. So I really want Bet to go back and to do something with art because I just love that. So we got Kiara. Yeah. So Kiara lost her baby. She miscarried. I kind of smelt that was gonna happen. Like, I don't know. I felt like that was what was gonna happen. And you could tell from the last episode that Shane was just not... she didn't really feel it, you know? She was listening to the heartbeat and she was just kind of like, meh, you know? And like I said, I probably would have felt the same way. It's, you know, she didn't think of it as her child and she doesn't want one. I mean, I don't know what Kiara was thinking, but after the miscarriage, I guess Shane was feeling kind of relieved in a way, and Kiara could kind of figure that out. She felt it. She knew he was... She knew that she was just not, you know, into it. And so she gave her the ring back and she was like, I guess that was the official, like, divorce thing. Like, boom, like, we're really getting divorced now. Like, here's the ring. It's donezo. Which, I don't know. We'll see. Then there's Alice. Good old Alice. Her show was tanking, and she was like, let's just go with a bang, you know? I think what Bet said about her, you know, losing the campaign was kind of like, at least she did it, you know, her authentic self. And so Alice really was like, well, if this show's going down, then I'm going to make it, you know, into the show that I wanted it to be in the beginning. And then there's Nat, like, just chilling, watching, and she's gonna fight for her, and they're gonna stay together. The only thing that I find like really like puzzling about the whole Nat, Gigi, Alice thing is that Nat's character is always like guest starring. At the end, she's a guest star. She doesn't have her name like in the beginning, whereas Gigi, who wasn't even in this episode at all in the season finale, her name is in the credits as she's like a main character. So I just like have this like feeling of some sort that maybe Nat is not gonna be staying in the show. I don't know, like, why is her name like a guest star and not in like a main, like in a main role like in the beginning, whereas Gigi's is. I don't know, it just confuses me. So I'm like unsure of where like that's all going to be going because of the names. Like, I don't even know if that doesn't even make a difference or a deal. I don't know, like, it was a big deal, but to me that kind of puzzles me in a way. But I hope the show went well. We didn't know. So, I hope. We'll see about that. And then we have Finley and Sophie. I don't know what to think about poor Finley. This poor girl, like, she just does not make good decisions. I don't know. I just feel like she makes just horrible decisions all the time, and I don't know. I guess it has to do with her past. I don't know. She really should be in therapy. I mean, girl, go to therapy. That's what you should do. That'll help you. Go to therapy. But her and Sophie, basically, they have sex. So she cheated on Danny. Like, all the way now. Like, a kiss, maybe Danny could have forgiven you for, like, a kiss, but now you just went the next step, which I don't think Danny is going to be able to forgive you for that at all. Like, that's, yeah, no. But I mean, the fact that Danny kind of got Sophie, like, kind of that way, I don't know, it just feels like that's just kind of how Sophie is. And she's like agreeing to go to Hawaii to get married. I'm like, do you not have a conscience? Look at my hair right here. It's curling. Yeah, my hair's a little frizzy today. I'm doing a Gigi look today. It's my natural hair. I'm pulling a Gigi. But why? Do you have no conscience? Like, if that was me and I had done what Sophie did and somebody was, like, telling this to me, I'd be bawling, crying. I would have to spill my guts. Or I would spill my guts in the toilet. I would be so upset. And I couldn't agree to go to Hawaii. Like, is Danny paying for this? She's paying for her to go? No. My little heart could not do that at all. I couldn't do it. I feel like the ending, one thing that really gets me, airports do give me anxiety. They do. I feel rushed, and I don't like to feel rushed at all. I just feel a lot of stress in airports. And so whenever we have a scene in an airport and it's like, people are racing to like get to their flight, or they're like waiting and on somebody and they're not showing up, and they're like calling, okay, this is last board, and you feel this anxiety and you're like, oh my god, where are they? We need to get on this plane, we're gonna miss it, like, oh my god. Like, I think I've had like almost every scenario go wrong flying. So for me, I can feel it like emotionally. Like, I've had to wait on somebody and I'm like, oh my god, where are they? We're gonna miss this flight, like, I can't do this. So I'm feeling Danny's pain, like, all the way. Like, you're sitting there and they're like, last call, and you're just freaking out. Well, at least I am internally. I'm like, oh my god, like, where are they? It's horrible. I do not like waiting on anybody at the airport and hearing that. It's stressful. It is stressful. Then you have Sophie running through the airport with her luggage. Been me. That has been me. I have had to legit grab my suitcase and run as fast as I possibly could where everybody's staring at me to get to my flight. And it's embarrassing. And it's stressful. So this airport scene at the end was killing me internally. Because I'm like, is she going to make it? Is she going to get on the flight? What's going to happen? I don't know. And then you have this montage of going back to Finley, back to Danny, back to Finley, back to Danny, back to Finley, back to Danny. I'm like, oh my god already. Who is she going to go with? Who is she going? Or maybe she's not going to go with any of them, and she's going to go on her own damn flight somewhere else. Maybe that's the twist. I don't know. They didn't let us know. They just kind of cut it on her face, and I'm like, great. So what I've gotten from the ending of this is we don't know where Sophie went. We don't know. Bet is going out with that reporter lady. Okay. Shane's getting a dog. Found a dog on the side of the road. You know, very malnourished. She's got a dog. Angie's still with her girl Jordy. And Alice is making out with Nat. So they're back on. And Gigi is kicked out. That's basically, you know, what we got. Oh, and then I forgot Micah. I'm sorry, Micah. Micah's boyfriend is married. How do I forget Micah? How? I just completely forgot him. Sorry, Micah. I guess your storyline is last on my list of topics. Like, it's bet first. Always bet forever at the top, you know. And Micah always in the bottom. That's how it goes. So yeah, his boyfriend is married. Like, people, why even like string this dude along, Micah along, you know, if you're married? I don't know. It's just weird to me. So we didn't get any of that like resolved either, so we have no idea. We just have him banging on the door like, Micah, and he's just like, I ain't answering your door. I'm not answering this door. Like, no, man, you lied to me. So those are some questions. You know, we have majorly the question I want to know is, who'd Sophie pick? Why do I have to wait 5 million years to figure out where she goes? That's just the way they like to get you. You know, suck you in and then make you wait forever, and then you forget about it, and then you watch it, you know, the first episode of the next season, and then you're like, oh shit, I forgot about that. Well, that's me, kind of, in a nutshell. Because I'll move on to something else and I'll forget. But yeah, I mean, let me know down in the comments. Are you shipping Gigi and Alice, or Alice and Nat? Who are you shipping? Are you shipping Danny and Finley? No. Sophie. There's too many names. Finley and Sophie, or Sophie and Danny? Who are you shipping? I will have to say I am Sophie and Finley, because I feel like Danny and Sophie have like zero chemistry. I don't like them together. They bore me. I don't know. So I would say Sophie and Finley. And secondly, I would say Alice and Gigi, because I feel like Nat is boring and I feel like they don't really have that much chemistry. But Gigi is fire and Alice is fire. So together it's just like an explosion. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Next week will be, who knows? Who knows? Give me suggestions of something you'd want me to do, because there's no more Edwards, so I'm not going to be reviewing them until they come back. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I make a video every Wednesday for your viewing pleasure. And I will see you next week with another one. Mwah!